Hi, welcome back to Fun Fridays, everybody. I'm Mr. David, and well, it's Mr. David and Friends today, and my friend is Miss Jody from the library. Now, this is the first Fun Friday I've done for quite a while, because you and I did the FYI and the DIY all summer. Well, summer's over, we're into fall, and I'm back to my Fun Friday episodes, so.
And you came to the library.
I came to the library, you know why? Because the FYI and the DIY gave people for their information on the do-it-yourself adventures. Well, one of my favorite adventures as a kid was going to the library. Grew up in a small town that had nothing to do. Didn't have a baseball field, didn't have a swimming pool. Our park was about a half mile out of town. So I went to the library and my adventures all started there. I read up in a tree. I had a little tree by the house I could climb up there and read and have my summer adventures that way. Well, today I've got an adventure, Jody, because right now in my hand, how many books do you think I'm holding? You're thinking, you're not holding any books. There can't be a book that small.
There can't be. David, look at this.
I've got over 25 books in my hand.
25 books?
I made tiny books for tiny people. We've got some tiny people all around us here at the library.
Hopefully somebody will come and grab one.
We can get some tiny books out to them. Look at these tiny books.
So you're a self-published author, right?
I am now an author. I'm going to read a couple of my books for you. I'm going to start with, I got to get this down. A teeny tiny joke book. Knock Knock by DPK.
Okay.
That's me, David Paul.
Yes.
What do polar bears eat for dinner? Burritos. I love joke books.
I know you do.
Especially tiny joke books. What do you call a dachshund that's been left out in the cold? You know, a dachshund's a small little wiener dog? Mm-hmm. What do you call a dachshund that's been left out in the cold?
No clue.
A chili dog. Ooh, that sounds tasty.
Ooh, that kind of does.
Yeah, that's good fall food.
You make good chili, don't you?
I do. Mm-hmm. How do camels hide from predators? Do you know? They wear camouflage. People love my jokes. This was my first tiny book, and it just says A Tiny Book by David Carlson. My friend and I made a book. It's small as it can be. We challenge you to take a look and turn a page or three. And look, Miss J, I even made a flower in my book.
I like the rhyming.
You can make rhyming books, you can make color books, you can make picture books, you can make joke books. They're all great tiny books. My tiny book is cute as a bee, with flowers, shrubs, and trees. And I made a little bee with flowers, shrubs, and trees.
And for those of you that do not know, Mr. David loves to be outside and loves nature and gardening, and his flowers are beautiful.
Parks and recreation.
That's right.
Oh, you should see my dahlias this summer, Jody. I've got one that's over 10 inches. Beautiful flower. But back to my book.
Okay.
I couldn't put my dahlias in here. They're too big. So when the sun is bright and shining down, or cloudy as it rains, I'm happy as a lark in a big old tree to watch my flowers grow. The end. And at the end, I did flowers again. I love tiny books.
You know, with these tiny books, did you know there are wordless books? So
wordless books.
Just pictures in the book.
So you can do just picture books. So if you're not ready to write words yet, you can do just pictures.
You can draw pictures and do some oral storytelling about the pictures.
Mm-hmm. Do you like books? Have you ever made a book?
You want to come up and
Why don't you come up and get a book? Would you like an orange book, a red book, a yellow book? And they're all blank books because you get to write your story or draw a story in it. Pick a book. I've even got a tiny book. This book was so tiny, Jody, I can only put one word on each page, and it says, "This, my friend, is a teeny tiny book."
How cool. So how'd you make them?
It was easy. I just found some paper, and I cut little strips.
Okay.
And I cut 2 strips, fold them together, take a colored piece of paper, put it over, and that's the book binding. Then I took a stapler, stapled the middle, folded them up, and voila, a tiny book.
Nice.
So how's that for a fall adventure?
That
you can
is.
curl up by a book if it's raining out, like it probably is today,
You know what would
and read
be
your
fun,
tiny book.
Mr. David?
What's that?
If people come and write their own books
Yep.
or create their own books, could we do a fun Friday? Would you like a book?
We could.
There you go. Look it. Are you want to write in your book? Here.
And you forgot your pen because we've got special pins
Ooh, which ones are you going
to
take?
give away.
You can
This
have
one
the red
says
one. You want
La
to write
Vista
in
with
it?
our new logo on it.
Here, yeah.
You can use this pen to write in your book.
So I think those that make a tiny book,
Yep.
could we have them come back and
Yes.
read their books on a fun Friday?
We can have a fun Friday story time. You guys can write your books, come back and read them to Miss Jody and I.
It doesn't work, does it? Here, hold it like
You can
this.
make a pirate book.
There you go.
You could just make a scribble
Look,
book.
I love it.
You art. That's an art book.
Is that a picture of me?
Got way too much hair for me.
Should we do the next page?
Should we do another page?
Yes, absolutely. So this is ideal for any age.
Oh, I got an idea for a book.
Grab those teenagers, encourage them to make a tiny book. Look at, how about right here?
This book we need this
Oh, you
weekend.
need
I'm
a
going to
different
write
one.
it right now.
Absolutely. Here, you can set that one. I'll take that one, and you can use that one. What do you think? Says Miss Jody. I just want to hear the click. All right. Yep, that's okay. Hold it down here, babe. Right there. There you go. Now try it. Uh-oh, click it again. There you go. All right, now try it. Oh, beautiful.
I just wrote another book.
I love it.
This book is in red because you know what else is in red? The Huskers, the football team, my favorite football team, and they got a tough game this weekend. So I wrote a book for them. It starts off, it says, the first page is Go Big Red. Go Big Red. That is a good book.
Well, Mr. David,
Everybody will want to check that
this
book
has
out.
been fun. Can I leave some of these at the library?
We'll leave all these at the library. People can come up to the library and pick up their own little book. So you don't have to make it, but you can make it at home if you can't come up here. 'Cause it's pretty
Absolutely.
simple to do.
And we have a lot of books. If
Yep.
you don't know words to put in your books, or if you have a problem spelling, or if you don't know how to spell, because we have some little...
My friend Captain Davy's older than me.
Uh-huh.
His spelling is
Yeah.
terrible. He knows the letter R.
R.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's about it.
I
He's
think I
pretty
met
limited.
Captain Davy one time, I think.
Yeah, he comes around about once a year.
Once a year.
Yep, on Talk Like a Pirate Day,
The 19th of September.
19th of September.
I have some word books.
Nice, so people
Look
can
it.
learn words.
Ears, fingers, arms, elbows.
And that can help them learn to spell.
There's a frog. There's a frog in my throat.
Captain Davy gets a frog in his throat once in a while.
Yes.
Probably 'cause
Do
he's
you
eating
know
frogs.
what it means when somebody says, that's rabbit food?
I don't know what that means.
That means it's raw salad vegetables.
Oh. So if you eat a carrot, that's rabbit food.
That's rabbit food.
I get it.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
Nice. 2 words that join to make a new word, like home, work.
Homework. Those are 2 words that make one word.
And then, wow.
Whoa.
Your books
With
are,
an exclamation
wow. Absolutely. It can talk about what should you put at the end of your sentences in your books. I bet you in your Go Big Red book, you put an exclamation point.
No question mark there.
Not at all. Nothing, period.
That's it. That's it.
All right.
You got other
So,
fun stuff coming up at the library they can join you with?
You know what?
What's your FYI on the DIY adventure?
Oh, let's see here. Wow, you threw that one at me. I was
There's probably
not
lists too long to
expecting
list. They could probably go online and find everything going on here, can't they?
that. They can. Next Friday. What date is that? You know, what's today?
Well, I'm
17th?
not sure when this one will air, so.
Oh, that's true. We're not sure. Thank you. October. Wow. I'm done. Put a fork in me.
Yep, I got some stuff coming up.
September 24th, I'm going to do an out and about story time
Out and about?
at Cold Stone Creamery. at
Nice.
2 o'clock, so hopefully families will enjoy and join me. Also, next month in October, I'm doing a virtual scavenger hunt online.
Virtual scavenger hunt.
It's a
I
lot
like
of fun.
that.
It's great for families to join. I give certain items and they have to run around the house and see if they can find the items.
Nice.
So that's fun. So look for our October calendar.
Well, we got some fun coming up at the community center too. For kids 7 to 12 years old, they can do our cookies and painting pumpkin. And we have an art teacher from Council Bluffs that comes over. She lives in La Vista.
Nice.
And on Saturday, October 9th, from 1 to 4, it's cookies and pumpkin painting. Now, they're not actually going to paint a pumpkin. They're going to use a canvas and paint the pumpkin on a canvas. So it's a picture they can hang of a pumpkin.
Nice.
And rumor has it she's bringing cookies from Eileen's.
Ooh.
So you can sign up for that class.
Awesome. And then what else you got going on?
If anybody's looking for a part-time job, we're looking for recreation attendants at the community center to work from 5 to 9. You got to be a little older than this to
A
work.
little older, darn it. I think he would be a good candidate.
So we got a lot of things going on at the community center and at the library. I love that all your friends are here at the library.
That's right. Absolutely.
Well, thank you, La Vista, for joining us again. We appreciate it. Remember, you can see me on Fun Fridays. Every couple of weeks, we'll do a new Fun Friday. Miss Jody does her out and about story times. And we're having all sorts of fun here at the library today. Can everybody wave at the camera and say goodbye?
Say bye.
Come on over real quick, jump in the picture.
Come say goodbye.
This is your photo op. This young lady's been helping us all morning. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.